1 bar those 3. But I think, funny enough, any of the 5 runners should figure. Well, they've gone behind the stalls, and I think we've just got Greville, who gets a little bit upset in the stalls. The 11th run-in of this great race. Let's join Peter.
Thank you, Jimmy. That's it. They're all in for the Mill Reef, and they're away. Fine Edge towards the left, Krayyan towards the far right, Orage between horses. Just in behind them, Kafu. Saliere is the back marker at the moment, and it's Orage in the lead from Krayyan. Fine Edge just behind. Then come Kafu and Saliere as they run down towards the half-mile pole. Orage on the left of the picture in the lead from Krayyan. Saliere towards the right. Fine Edge poised in behind him, and Kafu going well in 5th, the back marker. Orage in the lead, Tony Murray from Krayyan. Fine Edge getting closer, then Saliere and then Kafu. As they come down now towards the 2 furlong pole, Orage on the near side. We're being bustled along there by Tony Murray, and Fine Edge coming there very smoothly upsides him. Krayyan running very strongly too. Saliere on the far side. Orage looking at the moment like losing his unbeaten record as he comes under pressure and is getting nowhere, and it's Krayyan being pressed by Saliere over on the far side. Krayyan on the near side, Saliere on the far side, and Kafu unleashing a tremendous run on the wide outside. It's Saliere with the advantage there as they race up towards the line. Saliere from Kafu going second as they come to the line. Saliere wins it from Kafu, 2nd and 3rd Krayyan, 4 Orage and 5 Fine Edge. And so the result of the Mill Reef Stakes is first number 6 Saliere, owned by Mr. Charles St. George, trained by Henry Cecil and ridden by Lester Piggott. Second was number 2 Kafu, owned by H.H. Yazid and Ahmed Limited, trained by Guy Harwood and ridden by Greville Starkey. And third was number 4 Krayyan, owned by Mr. Kais Al Said, trained by Gavin Hunter, ridden by Bruce Raymond. Fourth was number 1, the hitherto unbeaten Orage. That was the 1, 2, 3, 4 in the 11th running of the Mill Reef, in which they raced home like this.
Well, the bubble had to burst, and the writing was on the wall right here at the 2 furlong marker for Orage, because he'd never really established the advantage that he's had as done in some of his usual races, and they've gone past him. Interesting, though, later you'll see him running on. Now the race is on, with Krayyan just taking the lead there, Fine Edge on the rails, and Lester producing his mount on the outside, Saliere, and coming under maximum pressure. And Greville's waiting as long as he can on Kafu to throw down the last challenge of all. 200 yards to go, and it's neck and neck between Krayyan and Lester on the outside and Saliere. Lester asking and getting again. But here comes Greville on Kafu, just flattering for a moment, but perhaps 5.5 furlongs is his trip, because he's not going to pull much back here. Lester knows that he's got to keep driving all the way to the line, but at present he just seems insuperable. And this horse, he holds on, having quickened once, he keeps galloping from now on without quickening again. And what a compliment he pays to Goritas, because he's won by about a length from Kafu 2nd and Krayyan 3rd, with Orage running on again in the last half furlong.
Yes, Lester's 160th winner of the season just makes you wonder what sort of a horse Goritas is, because this colt Saliere by Accipiter out of Hogan's Sister by Speak John, beaten 7 lengths at York by Goritas over 7 furlongs. So once again a favourite is turned over in the Mill Reef. Only 3 have won in the 11 runnings. And Orage and Fine Edge, the only 2 unbeaten runners in the lineup before the Mill Reef, lose their brilliant records. Orage fails at his 10th attempt, and Fine Edge at his 3rd. Saliere, the 11-4 second favourite. The distance is 3/4 of a length and half a length. Goritas getting a 3-1 quote from both William Hill and Corrals for the 1983 2,000 guineas. Ward Hill offering 10-1 Henry Cecil stable for the 2,000 guineas, and the tote going 20-1 Saliere for the 2,000 guineas. And here now, the full starting prices on the Mill Reef.
First number 6, Saliere, 11-4. Second number 2, Kafu, 11-2. And third number 4, Krayyan, 13-2. First Saliere, 11-4. Second Kafu, 11-2. And third Krayyan.